Happy Friday, everybody. With your Traders Exclusive, this is Joe Cusick, VP of Wealth and Asset Management at MoneyBlock.com. Well, the markets have been trading choppy this morning after a upbeat last couple sessions. And you know what? In spite of this action that we've seen so far this week, we're going to probably look at a flat day today, it being Expiration Friday for the equity options. We are seeing right now overhead resistance starting to get a little bit firmer today in the S&Ps, and so we want to keep an eye on here because this is the area right around that 2120, 2130 level where we saw that the market started to top, and then there was subsequent pullback. Now there are geopolitical issues that have been occurring over in Europe, which I don't have to discuss, but we want to keep an eye on that because I think that with these all-time highs in a lot of these different sectors really starting to be challenged, we could be seeing a market top coming into play unless we get some further momentum. One sector that we have seen some upside is in the financials, and specifically we're seeing that the Citigroup has really moved. It's surging about up 3% today to a new high. It's rising on some decent volume, and it's rising well above that relative strength line that we've seen over the last year since January and having in that breakout. If you look out at the longer range on Citibank, this could have some promising upside potential, especially if we start to hear rate talk start to heat up, and we're going to be looking at that starting to pick up with the September rate discussions coming up. Also, some other names that you want to keep an eye on, this being earnings season as well, Bank of America and U.S. Bank Corp. Those are both up today. Want to keep an eye on those in the financial sector. Another sector that's been very hot has been biotech. Healthcare stocks have been a market leader all year. Now that's a mixed statement right there because when you see healthcare leading the market, that is not usually a positive, but biotech has been really the catalyst, especially as of late. You see that a lot of these biotech names, and specifically the general sector, is at record levels, and their relative strength is very strong. That's been holding up this sector so far into this recent uptick. Take a look at stocks like Celgene, Gilead, and Amgen. These are the biggest and also the ones that have had some serious leadership as of late. We also want to look at the tech sector and specifically Google. Google came out with earnings last night. While they missed on revenues, they had some, the street loved it. The internet group in general has been leading the technology sector higher, and it continues to do so this week. With this standout performance with Google, you're going to start seeing more eyes look at internet names like Facebook and so forth, especially as we get closer to their earnings, which are happening in the next couple of weeks. Looking at Google, Google is well above that relative strength line. We're looking at it trading almost $85 higher today. A lot of momentum here. It's a healthy move to the upside right now. We're going to keep an eye on that. Finally, we're going to take a look at consumer staples. Now, consumer staples have actually been one of the market leaders. This again, and this one is really mixed. If you see consumer staples and this particular moving to the upside, that could be a red flag. But one of the groups that's leading that is tobacco. Keep an eye on Altria and keep an eye on Philip Morris. These are names that are moving right now. So if the markets do get mixed, you could see some early buying right now in spite of the fact that the general market's up, just in case something happens going into the next few weeks and into this earnings season. All right, folks, this is it for your Traders Exclusive on Friday. Have a great weekend. This is Joe Cusick, Vice President of Wealth and Asset Management from MoneyBlock.com.